Hi everyone, today I'm going to talk about the narcissist's standards, which are only double standards, aren't they? Narcissistic personality disorder. We know that they lack self-awareness. They're very entitled and extremely grandiose. They take no accountability and they lack empathy. This leads to a pervasive set of double standards and paradoxes. Now, argue about how rare this disorder is. Not everyone that has double standards have this disorder. And this doesn't apply to just narcissistic personality disorder. We know that people with borderline personality disorder have the same double standards. May present themselves a little differently, but big time. Sociopaths, psychopaths, histrionic, stuff like this. And people that don't have a personality disorder can have double standards as well, but these are pretty profound. Holding others to a different set of standards than they hold themselves to. Rules for thee, but not for me. Huh? Most of our politicians, right? Maybe some police officers, lawyers. So, here's just examples. I'm just going to start listing stuff. Demanding your full attention, but doesn't listen to you. Whatever. Extremely confident. This is a big one. People always tell me how confident narcissists are. Extremely confident, but severely insecure. Expects special treatment, but rarely reciprocative. Expecting empathy, but not giving it. Expecting sympathy. Right? When they're done, they want you to, cry with them and celebrate with them and laugh with them and be angry with them, right? But laughs at you when you're down or criticizes you, maybe, huh? Or downplays your excitement and joy. Someone who cares about you will cry with you and celebrate with you. You have somebody you come and tell them something great in your life and they downplay it. Oh, that's not that big of a deal. Oh, don't get too excited about that. Oh, okay, whatever. Any of that stuff. Crap. You aren't allowed in my life. The most pronounced double standard is moral purity. They will demand that you be respectful to them at all times, but terribly disrespectful. You have to be honest, but they lie. They'll even say you're lying, you're a liar, and they lie all the time. Not keeping their word, but holding you to everything you said and things you even didn't say. Huh? You must be very loyal to me. But go talk about you behind your back, telling secrets that you shared with them. Very judgmental, and call you judgmental, right? Very rude. But they'll accuse you of moral impurity. That's the biggest one right there, especially covert narcissists. Grandiose, superior in status, yet so hypersensitive to any scrutiny. You may not even be scrutinizing them, but they'll take it as an attack. They'll antagonize you, yet must agree with them all the time. Not agreeable at all, are they? But you have to sacrifice and compromise, which they do none of that. They'll be accusatory, but can't look at themselves. Image conscious, yet totally self-unaware. Isn't that amazing? Me, look at this, look at me, look at I'm so great at this, I'm so great at that, but totally unaware of what they're doing and how contradicting they are. Huh? You have to apologize forever. Ever, right? Never-ending apologies. Yet, they'll never apologize themselves, will they? They might say things like, you're always late. You don't even care. You're probably lying. All the things they do. They don't respect your time, your place, your peace, they don't care about stuff that you do. Even extremes of psychopathy, psychopathic, would be you can't talk to other people. But they can. Right? You can't talk to your family. They have family. You can't go see your friends. They have friends. You can't talk to boys. You can't talk to girls, but they have opposite gender friends. You can't drink. But they drink. Or, because I don't drink, you can't drink. You can't work there. But do you have any say about where they work? They could be working there as well. You can't work at that bar, and they work at the bar. Or a different bar. But you can't. You can't go there. Places where they go. Yeah? Be quiet when I'm sleeping. But totally rude and loud when you're sleeping. Right? How frustrating. Without reciprocation, we're not equal. And like a frog in boiling water analogy, if you throw a frog in a pot of boiling water, it jumps right out. But if you put in some lukewarm water, turn it up, it slowly increases till we realize, oh my God, I'm not equal, I lost myself. What to do? Point these things out to them. Because they'll be racist. They'll say something racist, right? And they'll accuse you of being racist. Or at least if you ask them, like they'll be totally racist, and then they'll say, oh yeah, we're all equal. And say, well, no, you said something racist. Well, then we're not equal. Yeah? You said something against women or men. I thought we're all equal. One is children. They'll demean and no respect for children. They're less than us. They're not human beings if they're not adults. Point this stuff out to them. Won't be easy. I'd rather just not talk to people like this, but sometimes we find ourselves in positions where we have to. Don't react or defend. If you didn't do something they say you're doing, why do you need to defend yourself? Let them carry on. Point it out that it's them that they're talking about. When they accuse you of things you haven't done, but they do it, usually, point it out. Why are you telling me I can't do it? Or you're accusing me of doing something bad, and you do that. And you'll get this, oh God, it's always, that's the end of the conversation, walk away. They know this. They know this. And get them to that point where they finally admit, no, we're not equal, I'm better than you. Or other people. Get it on the table. Why have secret rules, unspoken terms? Put it right on the table. Write it down. Put it right on the wall for everyone that comes over to see. These are his terms. Her terms. Relationships like this, one of the biggest symptoms coming out of a toxic, abusive, non-reciprocative relationship is self-doubt. And they will gaslight. They will tell you these things that you're doing that you don't do. Or you think this, you are this, and you're not. This is evil. They're not supporting your life. They're killing you from the inside out. Hope, your will, things like this. Faith. It really helps to know who we are and to live true to that. The more you do that, the less anyone can come along and change who you are. And that's a rule of mine. Don't let somebody change who I am. If I'm having a good day, I don't need someone to come along and just ruin it. Just because someone tries doesn't mean that they have to be successful, or they can be. Things like people, I know a lot of you guys identify as an empath. And I used to too. Didn't know that's what it's called, but I used to too, until I learned what emotional boundaries are. That I don't feel what other people feel all the time. May not help you. May have gotten you into trouble. Yeah. I know I gave lots of examples. I'd love more. I really would. Just even for myself. I try to always leave some for you guys. Yeah. Tell us. Like I always say that people are watching these videos. We're looking for validation. You know, some kind of, hey, other people are experiencing the same thing. Hey, I'm not going crazy. Hey, this isn't me. Hey, this is a thing. This is a disorder. This is mental illness. This is a narcissist. Yeah. We all need this, so if you could support that by giving your own examples down below, if you could support this message by giving the video a thumbs up, subscribing to the channel if you want to see more, I'd appreciate it. So would others that need this stuff, okay? Love yourself first before someone else and their standards. Have your own standards. Relationships must have terms, but know what your standards are before someone can enter your life. And have terms ready and tell the other person and make sure they agree to them and make sure you hold them to your terms and make sure you have repercussions for those terms. Okay? You find yourself in a relationship like this and you're not sure which way is up or down, and you're not sure who you are, or you're second guessing yourself all the time and anxious and depressed, you need help. Reach out for help. Talk to people you trust. Countless clients that come to me will tell me that their family told them stuff about their relationship with the person. Their friends told them, their coworkers, their boss, their counselor, their psychiatrist, their therapist, couples therapist. Listen, okay? And, you know, we work relationships out together, but sometimes we need to step out of that relationship because we have to have autonomy. Yeah. Ourself. Okay. Different needs, different wants, different feelings. Yeah. And that's important. Like I said earlier about being an empath. You don't have to feel other people's feelings. It's not healthy. The ability to is good. But to be absorbed in other people's feelings and reacting to them and changing your feelings and most of all changing your values, that's what a lot of this will get you to do. Once you know, it's one thing if we're neglected of what we need, it feels bad not getting what we want. When you start changing, going against your moral values, we're in trouble. That's when they start holding you accountable, even if you didn't do it. Start second guessing ourselves, self-doubt. Okay? Thanks for watching, guys. Please leave examples if you can, support the video, and love yourself first. Thanks, bye.